Binaural beats are the fastest and the quickest way to entrain your brain and get into meditation if you have a problem meditating. So if you have a problem focusing, things like that, this is the fastest way to do it. Monks and Buddhists and people that have been meditating for years and years and years have practiced and practiced. They don't have a problem with monkey mind or being unable to focus. For those of you that are going through the awakening process and wanting to reach a higher vibration and to get rid of the programming that has been put into you through growing up, through school, through government, through everything, binaural beats is a really, really good way to help you to achieve this, help raise your vibration, help you raise to higher states of consciousness, which will then help you to connect to your higher self, your source, the creator, help with telepathy, psychic abilities, all sorts. So I'm going to go into what binaural beats are and how they affect you and the lists and lists of benefits that come along with listening to these beats as well. It's not all about raising your vibration. Well, it is, but there are so many mental, physical, emotional benefits that go with this as well. So binaural beats are an auditory illusion perceived by the brain when two slightly different frequencies of sound are played into each ear. Binaural means two ears. When you put headphones on or you put your earbuds in and they're playing a slightly different note in each ear, the brain perceives the volume to pulse at a fixed rate. This is called a beat. So when you're tuning, say, two guitar strings together, the closer together the frequencies become, we begin to hear a slow pulsing beat between the notes of the two strings. The rate or the frequency of a beat is equal to the difference of the two frequencies being played. So if you listened to two frequencies, 200 hertz in one ear and 210 hertz in the other ear, the beat would be at a frequency of 10 hertz because that's the difference, 10 beats per second. This affects the brain in all sorts of different ways. So first of all, we need to know about brain waves. The neurons in our brains use electrical signals to create our thoughts, our emotions, and our behaviors. When large numbers of neurons fire together with the same rhythm, they synchronize, and this creates the brain waves. Brain waves can then be measured using an EEG, putting electrodes on the scalp and recording the electrical signals. These brain waves can range from really slow and loud, which is a low frequency, high amplitude, to fast and quiet, which is high frequency and low amplitude. 5 categories. We've got delta waves, which is 0.5 to 3 hertz, which is slow, loud brain waves. This is when you are asleep in a really deep meditation and you're not dreaming at all, or you're not having any particular thoughts. Theta waves are 3 to 8 hertz. These relate to when you are dreaming, to spatial navigation, intuition, meditation, memory formation, alertness, creativity, subconscious thinking. Alpha waves, 8 to 10 hertz. This is the quiet resting state of the conscious brain. This is associated with working memory, calculations, and the coordination of your thoughts. Then we've got beta waves. These are 12 to 38 hertz, and this is associated with active problem solving, complex and effortful thinking, high anxiety, excitement, judgment. So being in judgment of somebody else or being in judgment of yourself is a beta wave. You don't want to be in beta wave. It associates with high anxiety. Gamma waves, which are completely different from the other gamma waves that you've heard about, is 38 to 100 hertz. These are the least understood brain waves, but these involve the integration of the thought processes by linking information from different parts of the brain, active consciousness and self-awareness, and drawing neurons and connecting new pathways throughout your brain. This is like Buddhist monk type meditation. This is like really deep meditation. So when you hear binaural beats, a complex is put into motion. Your brain is tricked into hearing a beat when it senses two close frequencies, and it responds by synchronizing the neuron activity in other parts of the brain as well. So it basically, the brain acts like a conductor of an orchestra, coordinating and synchronizing the activities of many neurons throughout the rest of the brain. This synchronization of neural activity across the brain is called entrainment, and this is the main way that binaural beats causes changes in your brain waves. The idea behind it and behind listening to them is that we can increase the strength of certain brain waves coming throughout the brain, which can then enhance or suppress the different cognitive and emotional functions associated with different types of brain waves. So we've got loads and loads of benefits of binaural beats. Binaural beats can decrease anxiety. If you listen to binaural beats in the theta frequency range, which is 3 to 8, if you did that for 30 minutes, it reduces anxiety. Also, multiple studies have shown that listening to binaural beats reduces pre-operative anxiety in medical patients. So before you go for an operation or for surgery, this can really help. Binaural beats can help to focus your attention. Just listening to 3 minutes of gamma binaural beats, which is the 40 hertz range, enhances your attention to specific details. It helps you to study. It helps you to learn. If you listen to 30 minutes of beta, 16 to 24 hertz binaural beats, it's sustained attention and vigilance. Binaural beats can improve your memory. In fact, binaural beats can help people with Alzheimer's disease, poor memory function, memory loss. The working memory capacity, which is the ability to recall and retain multiple pieces of information, increases when you listen to binaural beats. If you listen to 15 minutes of theta binaural beats, it can also improve your short-term verbal memory. Binaural beats can improve mood and your emotional state. If you are depressed, anxious, feeling down, feeling moody, it can help with anger issues and things like that. It can bring down the tension, therefore raising your vibration. Binaural beats can enhance creativity. Just 3 minutes in alpha, which is 10 hertz, or gamma, improves your thinking. It improves your creativity, which refers to the ability to come up with multiple answers to any problem that you have. Did you know binaural beats can reduce pain? If you listen to binaural beats in the theta range of 6 hertz, it can reduce pain severity in any part of your body. It's especially good with people that suffer from migraines or headaches. Binaural beats can enhance your cognitive flexibility. Cognitive flexibility is multitask thinking, being able to do and keep up with doing several different things at once. It can improve your sleep. If you put binaural beats on in the theta range at 2 to 8 hertz, you're asleep within seconds when you put it on. And when we get into the spiritual side of meditation and binaural beats and what they can do for you, there is just tons of them. One of them is it helps your kundalini to rise. Another one is it helps your creativity, so it helps with law of attraction. In basic terms, the law of attraction states that your thoughts and your belief systems send certain vibrations out into the universe. In turn, the universe has to respond to you by giving you a kind of customized, made to order set of experiences which directly validate your thoughts and your belief systems. Since your thoughts become things, then we are ultimately the creators of life circumstances we now find ourselves in. Connectedness, realizing that we are all one, connecting to higher states of consciousness, to 4D, 5D, 6D, and onwards and upwards, up to a cosmic level. Being able to connect and find your Akashic records and find the answers that you need, connect with your spirit guides and your angels. You have a deep awareness, higher consciousness, more compassion for other people. You see more synchronicities when you're meditating, because the universe is then working with you and showing you synchronicities to show you how connected you are to the universe. Helps open your third eye, helps you to balance your chakras, which is why we do the chakras every week. Anxiety, positive energy, and it gives you that inner silence as well when you need it, where you can just switch your thoughts off and you don't have to listen to that chatter in your mind. So I hope this helps you. I hope this gives you a little bit more fire in your belly to maybe go and try meditation. If you haven't tried it before, start by using binaural beats. If you're on the awakening path, you will awaken and you will raise your kundalini, and you may do it spontaneously. You may do it through a near-death experience. We are going into the age of Aquarius, so it's starting to happen for more and more people as they awaken. But I found that after 3 or 4 years, it starts to slow down a bit, and your guides and your angels expect you to put a little bit of work in yourself and to stay connected with them all the time, and to get messages through that you may not be able to do if your kundalini drops a little bit. You stay in touch with them through meditation, and that keeps the connectedness going, and it makes you aware of your own body. It makes you aware of your own thoughts as well. You become completely one with the universe. So again, I hope this helps. Namaste. Just give it a go and let me know how it goes for you. Namaste.